Okay, hello everyone. Mostly my friends who asked me to make this quick tutorial thingamabobber. My name is Min. I am working on All Nighter Survival Guide, and I have a method for shading in After Effects that my friends are interested in, so I thought I'd just make a little tutorial thing. Yeah, so I'm gonna hide my little avatar and get rid of whatever. There we go. Alright. So first things first, this is the animation. So I'm gonna remove that music. There we go. So specifically, all these layers are separate. Why do I have two electric shots? Hold on. Oh, I remember why I had two of those. Never mind. Okay. First off, though, we're going to shade this baby. This is my senior film character, Sin. And my method of shading involves what you do is you duplicate your layer of animation, which, if you're using After Effects, is just Control-D. See, that duplicated it. And then you're going to go to Layer, go to New, Layer, New, Solid, and then you're going to pick your color. Now I'm going to start my color by picking, come here, come here, yeah. I'm going to start by color picking from here, but then I'm going to change the hue. I'm going to keep that same darkness, but I'm going to change the hue to kind of a purple. I'll lighten it up a little bit, just a little bit. There we go. And what that's going to do is that. Yeah, that was the sound of me getting a message on Tumblr. I'll check that later. No, shh, it's okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to sandwich the shading between both layers of animation we duplicated earlier. And now you may be wondering why this area looks different. It will probably look like this. This is what happens, the default, when you open up After Effects. What you do is you go to down here at the bottom. It's toggle switch / mode. Click that. And then there's this area with a T and the Trickmats. Now, on the purple solid I've made, or whatever solid you make, you go over to where it says Trickmat. You go to where it says None. You click that. And then you do alpha and then whatever your shot is. And it does this. Now you can also do alpha inverted matte, which will do it that way, or the loom matte, or the other loom inverted matte. All of these are great depending on what you want to do. But specifically for this method of shading, we are going to do the alpha. So the animation's still there. Still there. And what you're going to do now is you're going to go to where your top is. You're going to hold shift and click on the top and the solid. And you're going to right click and go to pre-compose right here. Hold on. Before you do that, before I forget, you can just cut off that excess and get rid of it. A good way to cut that is a Control Shift D. So basically what you did to duplicate, only including Shift, and that'll do that. So select both things again, right click, pre-compose, and then you can name your pre-composition. I'm just going to do shot 8 shading. Cool. And then in a second, we'll mess with these like multiply layer things to get what we want. But so now we have it all shaded out. You can change You can change the occupancy, the opacity. Occupancy. You can change the thing, but you're probably wondering,
but Min, it's not masked. It's all the same thing.
I'll show you how to do that next. So what you're going to do is essentially do the same thing again. You're going to duplicate your animation. You're going to take it up, put it up, and then your new set of animation will become the Trickmat for the old set of animation, but you can move it and it creates the mask for you. So I'm going to do, last time I did it differently than this, but this time I think what I'm going to do is I want the shade to be mostly over her face. Yeah, check this out. Nice. Cool. What I'm also going to do, get a little crazy, get a little advanced. That's the audio layer. I want the transformation. I'm going to shift the position. Let me put that at the beginning. Because there's a lot of movement in the shot. So by the end of the shot, maybe the shadows moved to cover more. Let's see how that looks. Cool. And you're probably thinking,
But Min, it's too hard.
well, you can go up to effects and do any of the blurs. I think, what is the blur? Someone told me a really good blur. I think it's this one, the Gaussian blur. And you can up that blurriness. Oh, look at how blurry it is. Nice. Awesome. And there you go. So that's how you do the shading. And I'm going to save. Whenever it decides to save. Please don't break. Okay. So, yeah, that's how you do the shading. If you enjoyed this little tutorial, please check out All-Nighter Survival Guide stuff. And yeah, this isn't a real video. I'm putting this up without editing it. So, motorcycle!